You clicked on this video because you have a problem. You are addicted to X-rated content. Well, I'm here to inform you that you are not alone. In fact, the biggest consumers of X-rated content online are boys between the ages of 12 and 17, according to FHE Health. FHE Health also reports that 25% of search engine requests are for X-rated content. How do we unlearn this bad habit, and how do we escape this addiction? As someone who's went through the same problem before, I know exactly how troubled you are, and I know exactly how guilty you may be feeling at this very moment. But just know that there is a way out. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you 3 key strategies that I used to quit my X-rated addiction. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Goals and Growth. My name is Estian. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you like this type of content. Let's get the ball rolling. When we're at a certain age and going through puberty, we tend to become curious of the love life. We tend to become curious about what takes place between men and women. We indulge in countless hours of pornographic content. But the issue is that this is not a true reflection of what a relationship should look like. It is not a true reflection of what men and women should be doing and how their relationship should be. Just know that this is a falsified image. It is a gimmick to make money off of your addiction. So the first strategy that I'm going to be talking about is making that mind shift. You need to realize that this is not a true reflection of what love should look like. It is not a true reflection of what a proper, loving and caring relationship should look like. And the sooner you come to this realization, the better for yourself. You may think that it's just every now and then to take the stress out of your life, but it's become a problem. It's become a huge problem up until this point because it has been distracting you. It is all you can think about. Ladies and gents, the sooner you realize that you do not need this and this is a falsified image of what a true relationship should look like, the better for yourself. So the first key point that you need to be doing is making that mind shift. Making that mind shift to a healthier picture of a relationship, to a loving and caring picture of a relationship, and not one that is based on lust. It is quite sad that we live in an age of amazing technology. We live in an age of endless opportunity to improve your life, but you're still down this dark rabbit hole of pornography. Why? What the fuck? There are so many more productive things to do with your time than to indulge in this. And the fact is, you are bored. You have nothing going on in your life. And therefore, out of this boredom, you are indulging in this type of content. Because why? It takes the stress away from your life. It takes away all your problems, albeit temporarily. Ladies and gentlemen, this content is like a drug and it is like alcohol. You are becoming reliant on it to forget your real life problems and your real life issues. Well, why not try to fix those issues? Why not make an attempt to do something constructive with your life instead of relieving it? Instead of relieving the pain with a temporary dopamine rush from this type of content. You have so much more going for you. You have such a bright future ahead of you, yet you choose to indulge in this type of content. Ladies and gents, it is time to feel ashamed. It is time to feel guilty, and it is time to feel bad. Because why? You can do better. You can always do better. You can manage your time and your energy so much better than you're currently doing. So, instead of using your time and your precious energy to indulge in this type of content, why not start a new hobby? Why not start an exercise regimen? Why not start a new diet for all I care? But do something constructive with your life. Something that can take you forward in life instead of dragging you down further into the rabbit hole. It is your choice. Ultimately, it comes down to these 2 choices. Either you keep on relieving your pain with temporary dopamine rush, like if you were on narcotics or alcohol, or you make the decision to stand up for yourself. You make the decision today to put your energy and time into things that can take you forward in life. Once again, I always say, the choice is yours. As a young kid, I still blame myself for the problems I went through. But the more I reflect on it, the more I realize that my circle of influence played a role. My circle of friends played a role in the problem I had with this type of content, and it is the same for you. And the last point that we're going to be talking about in this video is the influence of the people in your life. If you hang out with people with the same problem and with the same mindset as you're going to be dragged down even further. If you have friends or associates that engage in this type of content, that indulge in this type of content, that endorse this type of content, guess what? You are going to become another member. You are going to become another addict, and it is time to cut these people out of your life. It is time to make a change of scene. It is time to get a new circle of influence. I want you really to reflect on your circle of so-called friends. I want you to reflect on the things they engage in, the mindset they have. Is this something that you want to adopt from them, or do you want to be better? Do you want to be different? Or do you want to show them, this is how I want my life, I'm living it, and I don't need you? It's a fine line, because you might care about these people. These people might have been your friends for years and years, but you've been blinded. You've been blinded to their mistakes and their negativity, and most of all, you've been blinded to the negative influence they have had on you. So take some time to really reflect on the people closest to you. Are they good for you, or are you there just to become another addict? Ladies and gentlemen, breaking out of this cycle, whether you're a man or a woman, is going to take hard work, and it is going to take discipline, and it is for sure going to take some willpower. But you have the ability to do so. I did it, and many other people who had the same problem as me also did it. You can become free of this addiction. But once again, I'm going to end this video off by saying it's a choice, and it is up to you. Ladies and gentlemen, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll see you next time.